Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Neon Abyss, the roguelike main consistency. There is no other game like this on the market right now. Thank you guys so much for the love on episode 1. One thing I want to give you the seed if you want to play along at home when the game comes out. G14 CZDQA. Little nod to Sinvicta for that little piece of intel. He does it for Isaac. I'm like, that's good eats. Also in this episode, I'm going to try for the first time to use a keyboard and mouse. Just give it a little rip here. Also, chocolate coin. Every time your pet evolves, you drop coins. Also, turn down the game audio. That's what coaching comments is all about. Tim says, speaking of coaching comments, we'll take 50 cents right off the rip. Hope we get a little piano room. Well, we haven't unlocked piano room yet. Anyways, Tim says, I'm picking this up because your Twitch stream on Friday looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Yo, that is what I think we should probably be playing with a mouse and keyboard. That is what you like to call good eats. It means a lot. A couple things that we presented a game in the way that you're like, what, it's enjoyable, and hopefully at the end of the day too, you see that we're having fun with it, and you see the same. And at the flip side, if you don't buy the game, I hope that's good eats as well for you, that you're like, well, Dan, you presented it. You presented it in a way that allowed me to make a decision. But either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the second episode. Probably a little mini series here. We'll see how it rolls. But I'm excited. I just think there's a lot to find in this game. And see if you can hear. Okay, you cannot hear me smash the spacebar button. That's good. That's the the big joke around town is that we have audio issues, and I'm not gonna deny that, but we're trying to get better. We're trying to get better. Okay, well, apparently we're gonna have a little devil deal here. Let's let it rip. Bottom right corner. Be like, Dan, how do you know you have a devil deal? Bottom right corner. Take a look at the meter. I know I'll try to explain a lot of stuff, especially at least in the first week of the mini series. And in case, I'll do my best to explain everything going on. Let's go ahead and I think also probably in between each room is probably a good time for a coaching comment. The Psycho Renegade says, hey, Dan, put the game volume down a notch. I got you. It was at 100. I think now we're rolling at 53. So little adjustmenticity. Appreciate the intel. I do think our movement will suffer a little bit using mouse and keyboard, but I think the net positive of aimicity will be good. My only concern though is that if this turns into a long-term series, I always think about I talked to Cobalt Streak, right? And we're not going to go in the shop. He used to play Isaac a lot with the keyboard and mouse, and then he made a big switch to the controller because it was better, better long-term, longevity. But we'll see. At the end of we'll compare the runs, a keyboard run versus a mouse run, or joystick gamepad versus a keyboard and mouse run, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, I think we are done here though. All right, good eats. Let's blow this up. Love it. So yeah, really enjoying this game. We got Devil Dealisticity. We got one room, looks like down to the bottom right. Let's go check this out before we fight the boss. We are playing, I probably should have said, we are playing as the second character, Anna. Not Anna Spelunky, but just Anna. Last night, I finally finished the Derek Yu Spelunky documentary. It's by No Clip on YouTube. I highly recommend it. It's really good. He comes off as just like an extremely, let me move this just a hair. Extremely, Derek Yu, the creator of Spelunky, just comes off as an extremely likable individual. Just happy, talks about taking criticism, takes it in stride. You may go the Northern Line, and you may be like, oh yeah, Dan, of course he's so happy. He sold 8 billion copies of Spelunky. But I'm saying outside of that, like that could still change someone. They're doing, and I'm not saying that he is, but he could be doing backstrokes in Scrooge McDuck money, but sometimes that changes people. But I don't know him from Tom Lawrence or Harry, but he just came off as very likable. I wonder what button bomb is. Q. Let's take a look at it. Bomb is F. I think we're gonna need 2 here, but maybe we get lucky and only use 1.
This is an especially valuable lesson for you, Mr. Minkus.
All right, well, trust our gut here. 6 keys, and let's go to the boss room. Maybe, just maybe. So there's a challenge room behind there. Also, if you notice, look at that smiley meter on the right. That's full for the first time I've ever seen. All right, TikTok. I don't want to say it's an easy boss, but good start here, kid. Feel like our aim has gotten tremendously better. Okay. Just pay attention. Don't talk about how good your aim is when you haven't even taken the roast out of the oven. We're serving up raw hamburgers. Just finish the deal. All right, what is this? Bodyguard glasses. Easy to aim without glare in your eyes. Increase your weapon damage. All right. So no bombs, 2 horts, and we could go to the shop. Let's go to the shop real quick. Maybe we can. Maybe, just maybe, they have a grenade for sale. Let's give it a rip here. No grenade for sale. Better gun, heart. Let's try it. Light dancer. Dancing on the battlefield. This passive weapon deals damage. What does it say? Opens all locked doors. All right, we'll let it rip. What is the passive? Opens all locked chests and doors in this room. Costs 5 crystals. Okay, I like it. So as you can see, the game's gotten, looks like 2 levels longer since we beat it yesterday in the first episode. I mean, what is the incentive to not just hold this thing down? Oh, it runs out. So it does like a few twirls. And what a unique weapon. I don't know if it's going to be good for us, but, you know, we'll let it rip here. Tony Danza gun. Okay, good. We picked up some horts, and we want to shoot this thing, increase our devil dealicity. Shoot it. There we go. All right, so we're 1 away from a devil deal. We'll go in the challenge room. Some may call this egregious, but we don't have the crystals. Never mind. Toquito. All right, keep it moving here. Coachy Comments here says, pass the biscuits. Hold on. Great name, by the way. How do we get out of here? Oh, there you go. Blue deal. All right. Also, you always wonder with a game like this, you know, the procedurally, they got to be on point. They can't trap you at all. And we have not been trapped yet. Not saying it's not going to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. Huh. I wonder how we got a devil deal there. Yeah, I would say this is definitely, I'm going to call it a meme gun. But I'm not going to not call it a meme gun. We got to be careful here. The damage is leaving something to be desired. But at least we know from now on. Jack 2. And let's burn a key here. All right, Pass the Biscuit says, I'm pogged out of my mind for this. I like the camera change. Also would recommend lowering the game volume a bit. Some parts were hard to hear you. I got you. Gestures Cap. There's a chance you'll fire a fake rat, and who wouldn't be scared of that? Are we hitting our guy? We're hitting our familiar. We need a new gun, man. I think we're hitting him. No, it looks like we are, but he's not taking any HP loss. All right. Let's continue to move the needle. Oh, we want to do... We don't have enough... We do have enough crystals for a challenge room, but I don't think we have enough hort for a challenge room right now. So we don't want to die on this run. We don't want to put any death on film. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, this gun is... Sorry, now you know. Blue Doctor. He collects hearts and gives you shields. Random chance to drop shields. I like it. Also, it slipped past me. Nice gesture cap, too. Reminds me of Magic the Gathering. I don't know why. Oh, Gun is good against multiple flying individuals. Okay. That's worth noting. What do we got here? I've never been to one of those. I don't know if they call them warehouse raves, but I imagine there's a lot of that going on. You know, a lot of like neon sticks being thrown all over the place. We really need a new gun. We got to save up for a new gun. You know, like out of maybe it's just because I've only seen it in like rom-coms and stuff, but you have this huge warehouse, you have a black light or a million black lights and a bunch of people with like neon paint. Is that what those deals are called? Raves? Anyways, I wonder what happened. You just roll, but those aren't like televised, not televised, those aren't publicized. You have to like go on a subreddit to go there, right? Like reddit.com/r/neon dancing. Anyways, let's move on here. I just feel like that's what the gun reminds me of. Looks like a secret room bottom right. All right, let's just take it easy here. So if we can hit him with the, I do not want to fight a boss with this gun, but you know what? Let's go. Oh, that's a 50 piece. That's a 50 piece. All right, now we're going to gamble here. We're going to gamble in every sense of the word, meaning that let's go here. Let's go to the shop. Do we buy the Billy Club? What is this thing? Magic wand. Guessed wrong. I thought that would maybe be like, I don't know what I was thinking, but we should have bought the other thing. You know, you learn lessons. Let's continue to move the needle. Look, anything can happen here. We got 1.5 hearts. Got a lot of keys. Here we go. Okay, we got a good draw here. I think this is I think it's a beatable boss. Just got to survive long enough to get it. Okay, hang in here. Don't get cocky. Narrator's getting cocky.
Bruh.
All right, we'll run it back. That was too short of a run. We got 7 to spend here. Do we want to buy something? Unlock the hidden room. Unlock Death Believer. And that's all we could buy this. Find the stones with colored marks and blast them open. All right, let's do that. And we'll quick reset it. I'll give you the reseed. If you learn anything from us, don't use that gun. Or maybe use it. Maybe use it in a better way. This seed is F0A68VY3 for those ball players who would like to play along at home. I think the starting gun's really good. I think it gets the job done. Also, looks like our pointer turned from a target to a pointer. Notice that? I mean, it's not a huge deal, but kind of. All right, let's continue to move the needle here, and we'll check the coaching. You know what? Let's do it this way. Whenever we get a non-room room, we'll get a so like a room like, say a room like this. But sometimes there's a room where no double deal today. There's a room where there's just a teleporter. Those are kind of the rooms where we can coach. We'll call them a coaching comment room. I think like right here. All right. B. Paulson says, hearing Dan reference Kingdom Hearts as Thunder Key Disney Channel got me good. Isn't that what it is though? You know, I know the soundtrack has got incredible eats. But also blast these. We ready for a boss? I'd rather not. Rather not. So we can grenade that going down. But my thing with Kingdom Hearts, here's what I know about it. I know there's 3 parts in the trilogy. or there's a trilogy, but there's 18 and a half games that fill the trilogy, like Kingdom Hearts Remix 18.75 Reduction. And then I'm also sometimes a little confused. Sometimes I look at it as like Final Fantasy turn-based combat, and then sometimes I see like the guy with the key just running around hitting things. So I get confused from time to time. I've never played it. I know that the game is like 40 hours long, 85 hours long, somewhere in that range. But I'm not saying we would never play it. But I'm not saying we would never play it. I kind of miss our reticle, huh? This is gonna be an interesting decision, you know, and we may I don't know. It's trying to, what do we prioritize here? Movement and dodging, or more specific aiming? That's the billion-dollar question. I think it says, I mean, the developers recommend you play it with the keyboard or with a gamepad. So I wonder if they designed it with it. Do we miss a heart here? Did. I wonder if they designed it that way. Because you gotta think that they design it one way first, right? Like, so I imagine it's really hard to design a game featuring two different controllers, meaning that, hey, you know, this is meant to be eaten with your hands versus, hey, this is meant to be eaten with a fork and knife. To do both really well, I'm not saying it's not possible. Ooh. All right, let's get in here. Dark Souls mask. Chance you'll block melee damage from enemies. Okay. Like it. We got 28. We need a key. You know what? Let's spend 10. Spend 10. Okay. We got, look, we all got to set that. That's an example of how to gamble. Okay. That's my endorsement of gambling right there. You set yourself a limit and you don't go above. You don't say, oh, we'll double down here, we'll triple down here. I'm not gonna tell you what to do or don't do. I will say, when I go, if I go to the casino, which is like once every couple years, I go with having fun in mind. And so my trip to the casino usually consists of, depending on where it is, but like there's casinos in Detroit, but I don't go to them. Not because they're not good or anything. I just don't gamble. But if I go to Vegas, I'll play in one sit down, usually one sit down poker tournament. You know, like, hey, there's 10 people at a table, let it rip, kid, that kind of thing. Not an open-ended one. And then I'll play slot machines thematically that I agree with. So a lot of the times I spend, by agree with, I just mean like, I'll spend a lot of time playing like Willy Wonka slot machine, and then that's what I do. You know, and then now you know why I like loot boxes. That's it. You know, and you know, it's exciting when you win, but I prefer like when you win in a Willy Wonka slot machine. And I don't, like, if you're underage, it's not worth it. It's merely for entertainment, which is my point. You know, it's cool to win money and stuff. It doesn't happen, but it's even cooler to get like Grandpa Joe's 17 wheel spin and the Oompa Loompas come on the screen. It's just, that's what you play for. You know, that's the entertainment. You know, yeah, you win a couple credits here and there, and ooh, that's our first egg. But you know, that's my take on it. But I know it's a serious deal. People go all in. You know, they bet the house. Don't bet the house, all right? Just have a good time. All right, anyways. All right, we needed that. We're a crystal short of a triple double. I think somehow we burned a key somewhere. We burned a bomb somewhere. We need a bomb for right there. All right, cool. What do we got here? This is a tough one, man. I feel like to me, this has been the hardest boss, but because you can't jump over him. You got to use the Platinum Plus. We're missing it. Okay. Yeah, this is tough, man. I mean, we're potatoing the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna commit to the mouse and keyboard for the rest of this episode. We're gonna commit to it. But I think we're gonna change. We'll commit it. Here we go. PPT1R7XE. We'll commit to it. And look, that's the tough. To me, in my opinion, that's the hardest boss we've faced outside of the last boss, which we fought on. Well, not even the last boss, but the last boss that we fought on Twitch. But we got to get better here, man. We're episode 2. We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go to move the needle. And some may say, well, Dan, it's because your mouse is a mouse. It's not a reticle. Look, I know. You know, I'm not gonna say that doesn't affect anything. It literally affects nothing. It's just aesthetics, which we appreciate. All right, here we go. All right, Coachy comments here. It says, Mr. Microwave says, I love how Dan started to say patience the normal way and corrected himself to say it his made-up way. What do you mean, patience? Patience is a higher form of patience. All right, let's have a little patience. I didn't even see, that's the kind of stuff you don't know you do. You know, you play ball and you let it rip. That's a good room here. I see the secret. No, I see the secret room right there. Mass Effect. Reduce your heart containers, add shields. Also increases your weapon damage. Why would a cyborg not have any hort? Because they don't have any hort, Dan. They're not a biological creature. Maybe Sentinel. Sacrifice performance to add tracking. That would probably be a good gun if we're playing with a gamepad. But you know what? Maybe we put it up to the Koshi comment vote. But right now, but I feel like we played Gungeon. We played Gungeon with keyboard and mouse. But I also feel like in Gungeon, I feel like in this, jumping is more important because there's not jumping in Gungeon. Well, damn, technically there is. There is jumping in Gungeon, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying. All right, good. I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know which way we're gonna take this thing, but that's the beauty of life. You can be rip, you can be torn, but you can't be rip torn. That's okay. Wasn't he a comedian? Anyways. Let's get past the first level. I think goal for today, third levelicity. See, like with the gamepad, I'm not sure we could rain death pogs upon them like that. All right, good. Coachy comments, his gut says, good run, Daniel. Seems like that gun wasn't the greatest for normal room clearing. You're telling me. Mr. Microwave, oh, sorry, Guts. Mr. Microwave was one before. Gotta appreciate gravity. In Mars, the gravity is similar to Earth, right? That's why, one of the reasons why we think we can inhabit there. That plus water equals an habitationicity. I want to read that book, The Martian. I like the movie. You know? You give a human dirt, it can grow potatoes. That's what I took from that movie. Okay, I took a little more than that, but that is new tech. Unaccidental, accidental galaxy brain. Wow. That was worth the price of admission. All right. Let's go ahead and do a challenge room here. This could be good for us. My question is, if you swap guns, does the gun upgrades also carry with you? I will say this level, these challenge rooms seem easier with Mouse aiming. Good shot. Good shot. Melf's peppers. Let your gun burn. All your bullets now deal fire damage. Dude, I love the synergy. Don't talk to me about synergies. Look at the synergies in this game. We're literally talking about synergies, but you know what I mean. Light it up. I wonder if that automatically, if fire automatically makes more goldies. That's interesting. It has to, or we have some weird synergy, because normally we don't get that kind of monies from crates. All right, I think we're good to go here. Let's go fight the boss. Bossicity, bottom left corner. All right. All right, TikTok. We can get TikTok. Hang in here. Watch your duets. Watch your renegade dance. Okay. Probably should get rid of the Chuck Woolery tiles. Thank you. Yeah, this guy's way easier than Tire Boy. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Okay, good rip, kid. What do we get? Bronze donut. Brave cookie. Adds a shield and hort container. All right, like it. Let's move the needle here. Revenant of Daybreak says, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. Look, we moved the needle. But I'm telling you, it gets way harder, as evident in today's Yeppy. All right. Jinnik says, the game bangs. I'm excited to see more of the miniseries and to play it myself. Comes out July 14th. I think a lot of people are excited to play it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, there's dude, the fire on that definitely makes money. That is new tech. If you guys are enjoying it, a great way to support the channel is flex your finger ligaments on the like button if you are enjoying the video this far into it. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for being here. Irregardless, whether you're watching in Skokie, Illinois, Iceland, Malaysia. Flower, she spits fire. Yeah, let it burn. That could be new tech. Wood plus fire equals money. I mean, in the game. Donkey. I like our synergies. You know, all of a sudden, maybe we get the guns a little bit larger. Yeah, let that stuff burn. Unless we have something that turns... No. Huh. Could be an unintended synergy. I don't know, but I like it. All right, we need to get a key here so we can get into the Illuminati room. So I'm expecting big monies here. Big monies. Look at that. We're printing money here. All right, I like it. Tallyzen said, gets hard hat, protects against environmental damage, immediately avoids spikes. Oh, I got you. Okay, you know, that's what Kochi comments are for. I'm with you. So we picked up hard hat in the last run. What are spikes environmental damage? That's what you got to think about. Or are they physical damage? Environmental, I think of like fire, water, acid. Could be wrong. Most likely am, but I'm sure that's not why we avoided the spikes. I'm sure we avoided the spikes just because of the memory of a young squirrel and probably didn't realize we had hard hat. just say it. I'll always hit you with the honesty. All right, another Dream Weaver. Do we want to fight here? I'd love to get in the shop. You know what else? I'd love to get a free angel deal. Let's do our angel deal. What is this? Ritual mask? I mean, come on. You can recover hearts by using 5 crystals. That's the first kind of wonky visual we've seen. Everything else has been on point, but you got to give them some credit, man. They have 8 billion items in the game. Okay, we got lucky with a couple bosses here. I know this boss got us last time, but we should be good here. Hang in here. Get it up, dude. I think the cool thing is these boss fights are fun, even though we know some of them are harder than others. They're still fun. They're thick, quick, they're nasty, they're high octane. They're 1980s television. Also, I'd like to go flawless on one of these bosses. See if we get paid. Nice shot. All right, hang in here. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. Bird. Hatchling failed. Golden Yapple. Increase weapon movement and speed. Good. We missing anything? We leave any horts? Yeah, let's... Oh, man, we have to leave our thing. We can't get a key anywhere, huh? We lost a bunch of... What do we lose? We lost a familiar. Man, that's hard to pass on an Illuminati room. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. All right, let's... Actually, you know what? Let's check bottom right. Let's go here and collect these real quick.
Bruh.
Right. Let's get out of here. So, you know, keys are extremely important. Make a note of that. Let's hit the coachy comments here. It says Nathan Squires says, imagine if Dan got to name things in the game, it would be amazing. Look, we do name things. We call them what they really are, not the fake lore. All right, let's go bottom right here. Okay, we got a Brendan. Brendan from PUBG. Did not mean to shoot that. But it doesn't matter what you meant to do. It matters what you did. I know what you did. And I'll see you next summer. I know what you did last summer. This summer or last summer? Jennifer Hewitt classic. We could go right to the boss fight, but, you know, we need a little more sauce. Look, our radical's back. You'd love to see it. All right. What do we got up here? I'm interested to see, once this game is released, to see if people are excited to play it. You know, like, is it gonna be a slow burn? Is it gonna rip right off the bat? I don't know. You just don't know with something like this. I think it's great. You know, this is the most fun I've had playing a roguelike. I mean, outside of Spelunky, like a new roguelike. I don't know. It's been a while. You know, it's been a while. Well, Dan, what about Slay the Spire and Monster Train? Those are card games, all right? Let's call the card games. It's like Pinochle. Gin Rummy. Well, Dan, technically they are rogue. Look at all this. Is the most money we've ever had. Dan, technically they are roguelikes. Yeah, but are they? They're card likes. Let that just fancy a little bit. All right, so that wall's busted. So, all right, we need bombs. We need bombs and keys. That's what we need. Can we have something that says like the alternate open? We can wait a second. We have an alternate, don't we? I thought we had an alternate, like something opened up all the keys on the floor. Apparently not the case. Maybe it was a previous run. Let's go top left here. I think it was probably cool to play along at home. You know, you're making different decisions than we are. I mean, when you have the ability to play along at home, you know, we'd be like, well, Dan, I would have saved my key and used it here. And that's one of the things I took away from the Derek Yu documentary. Once again, it's on YouTube by No Clip. He said, I was watching another interview, maybe the same interview. But he said, you know, how he's really inspired by Dark Souls and blah blah blah. But like, really, just talking about his game, it just gives you so many choices, similar to this, right? Like, you know, don't stick me on Ruby on Rails and call me a programmer. Just give me an open sandbox. I mean, it's not open sandbox. There is some like, give me a jail cell made out of cake and a couple tools, and let me decide how I want to get out of it. You know, and I think that's what, to me, those are the type of games I enjoy most of all. And I think you probably see that on the channel, you know. Oh, that's good eats. That opens, so that's Infinity Ward key. Basically, if we can get in there, we can unlock everything in the room. We need one bomb to get in there. I think we'll be able to pull it off. I mean, we can get one bomb. We need 2 bombs though. All right, let's dial here. I think that's a good shot mechanic, man. Drilled us. Shooting straight down and then runs the floor. That's tough. That's tough eats. We had to pick up some weird synergy that turns boxes into coin. All right, maybe we get in the shop. We're gonna have to be very, yeah, we have to be very smart. Here we go. Okay. Might as well. Traveler's Hood. Travel farther, you can make an extra jump. Okay, double jump. I'm okay in the gun right now. We can always come back for it. So we have 2 keys. I think for sure we're gonna go Illuminati room for sure. And then maybe we can double down and, speaking of hard hat,
Work hard, buddy!
You won't take any environmental damage. There you go. Who said it? I think it was Mr. Microwave. All right, let's be smart here. So we need bombs. Hey, buddy. Time for breakfast. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. You know, sometimes every now and then, it's breakfast time. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my littlest guy came down and said, Dad, it's breakfast time. But now it's time to be a ball player. Let's go. Good horts. Let's see. Can we get in challenge room? Challenge room city. Okay, don't. Yeah. Oh, no, we can't. All right. Let's do this. We have double jump now too. So if we have double jump, that means we could probably get somewhere we haven't been before. Like one of these. We just need to reiterate the doubleicity. No double deal. No double deal. Let's just see if are any of these boxes hidden. We could probably get under there, huh? That's not bad. That's good tech right there. Now the question is, do we want to burn a key there? Probably not just yet. Or we can burn a key here because we have double jump, right? Bomb. Ooh, what is that? Increase your weapon damage while you're in the air. All right, we're just getting sorted here. All right, so we got that was the chest to open. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So we're fully hoarded up. Let's go ahead and double check this chest to our left. I'm looking at the map in the upper right. One more room over, and then we should be good to go. Where's this extra chest at? That was the difference maker. That's right. We needed 2 bombs. The Infinity Stone key. Ooh. We got keys. All right, let's go fight the boss here. Feeling pretty good about it. We definitely need bombs, or just here we go. Let it rip, kid. Let it rip. Good start. Good start here. Good start here. Remember, get more damage in the air if we can, but right now I'd rather not get hit. We've not gone flawless yet, but I think we're just patience, just patience, just patience, just patience. Okay, there goes the we were going flawless run, but okay, we need to be careful here. Just get the W. Getting a little nervous here. We're not getting any shots in. Focus on the shots. Oh, it slipped away so fast. I felt pretty good about it, but not good enough, ladies and gentlemen. Left some on the table there. We don't have to worry about difficulty. It is difficult. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, clicking a like button helps out a great deal. We're definitely going to run the mini series through the week and see what happens from there, but hitting a like button helps feed the algorithm, supports the series, and shows some love. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Want to catch up on the Dan Giesling Show because you can't catch it live on Twitch? Then go to youtube.com/DanGieslingPlays. There you'll find every single one of our live shows cut up in an easily digestible episode for your viewing pleasure. Episodes are up within a couple days of the show, so you're never too far behind if you want to catch up and watch live. That's youtube.com/DanGieslingPlays to watch anything you might have missed on Twitch.
This is an especially valuable lesson for you, Mr. Minkus.